to say the brew HaHa.
Eric Raymond is with us. J-Man is with us. I am the Milkman, John Milky. This is the Morning Brew HaHa. And isn't it always amazing in the world of broadcasting when you can tie everything together with a nice little bow? We were just talking about, what was the name of that show that was shot in St. John's, Newfoundland? The Republic of Doyle. Well, my next guest is of the Ottawa Doyles. Shanna Doyle, welcome to the Morning Brew HaHa.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me.
Are you kidding?
Happy
I loved
to
it.
be here.
Oh my God, you are such a dynamo. You and I have been Facebook friends for I don't know how long, forever.
I've known you since I was a teenager.
Oh God. Well, thank you very much for.
You are iconic.
Oh, you did that to me on the phone the other day. I'm like, I'm not iconic.
It's true.
No,
it's true.
Nonsense. We're not going there. We're not
going to argue about that.
We're talking about you today, my friend. So, for the first time, and as long as you and I have been friends or connected, we actually had a conversation. You reached out to me because we've got mental wellness, mental health in common.
Yes.
And so a little background. You have, for the longest time now, run an Etsy store. Tell us about what you have been doing before we get to what you are going to be doing or are doing.
So what I have been doing is I do like home decor. I do apparel. I do mugs. I pretty much can put anything on anything. I've been hand painting and doing murals since I could pick up a paintbrush. So art has always been a part of my world. And then people started asking me if I could do things for them. And then it just kind of snowballed. And now it's just become a part of my life. I mean, it's not my whole life, but it's a part of my life.
In your real life, you do what?
I'm an educational assistant for the virtual school.
Oh, wow.
So I work with a lot of high needs students, children, everything.
So did we give you an excuse to get out of class today?
Yes, you did.
Do we have a note? Do we have a note? We got to see a note. Where's the note? Where's your hall pass?
But no, they're very supportive. Like my principal is very aware of what's going on, and she's super supportive of what we're about to launch. So
that's amazing. It's wonderful when you can have a side project going on, a passion project, if you will, and still have the support of those who are part of your everyday world. And so what is the name of your company? What is the name of your business? And where would people find you?
Okay, so you can find us definitely on Facebook and Instagram. Our name is Artisan Evenings.
Artisan Evenings, okay?
Yes. We're a clothing collection design. We design anything. You come to us. If you come to us with your company logo, you want it on shirts, you got it. It's done.
Can I get
the shirt you're wearing right now? We could do that. Like anything and everything.
Could we get the BTR logo on assless chaps? I'm just asking. I'm just, for an example.
It won't be on the butt of your chaps, but it could be placed anywhere.
By the way, all chaps are assless. I know. Otherwise, they are pants. Okay, so you've got a Facebook site, I'm assuming. You've got an Etsy shop as well, so people can find you there. All right, so let's fast forward to what brought us to this moment today. This is exciting. So first step that you did is you've come up with is it just a T-shirt line, or is it other items?
No, we came up with a gear line. So it's starting off as T-shirts, but honestly, in the middle of the produce section of the grocery store, it dawned on me.
Okay, what?
I know, right? Oddest place for it to happen, but I had heard somebody say something was impossible, and I was raised to change your way of thinking. So even the word itself, impossible, says I'm possible. And I've said that to my children all the time. So they live by it. They know not to come to mom and say, Mom, this is impossible. Nothing's impossible. You're possible. So in that moment, the person said, actually, it was my partner. He said, you need to make that a T-shirt. And then it happened. It became our affirmation gear. So mindfulness, self-love, positive self-talk, they all help build resiliency and confidence. Affirmation gear, our I'm collection of the gear, is empowering daily affirmations. It's mental health is important to our everyday lives. It's not just a one-day thing, it's an everyday thing. And especially
I love you for that.
with COVID and everything that's going on and all these lockdowns, and it's hurting us. It's hurting our community.
Yeah.
It's hurting everything. It's hurting our inner parts. And so sometimes we forget that the happiness and health is internal. It starts inside. And it starts with our way of thinking and taking that negative and flipping it to work for us, not against us.
For me, in
so
my experience,
sometimes-
in my journey, you're absolutely right. What I've boiled it down to is the way I react to things, the way I behave. They are all born of decisions, choices. I choose to let this bother me. I choose to not let this bother me. I choose this. I choose that. That's kind of where I'm at with this right now. So it's nice to hear you sort of back up, that as well, and know that somebody else is kind of, at that point and understanding that. Anyway, I interrupted you. Carry on.
Whether you say you can or you say you can't, you're right. Right? It's all in what you believe.
Okay, that's just hold on. That's a little too profound for this early in the morning.
It is a little profound, but it's true.
No, I love that.
I say it to my students. I say it to
I love it.
anyone who comes to me with a problem. Come to me with a solution. Come to me with, how do we fix this? Don't come to me saying this isn't fixable.
Eric and J-Man, am I the only one sitting here thinking, oh my God, this is the perfect person to be educating young people today? I mean, are you feeling this?
I'm actually, 100% I'm feeling this.
Right?
I mean,
thanks, guys. So, and sometimes we just need that reminder of how important we are to our family, to our friends, and to the universe. Like, we all make a difference, whether we see it as small. To somebody, we're huge. I think we say it all the time. So,
to some people, Shanna, I'm an icon.
You are. And I've got a shirt for you about it, too.
Oh, no,
so
you do not. Really?
I do.
Oh, you
so our
sneaky devil.
affirmation gear in our I'm collection is about taking control of our universe and telling the universe what we want from it, not what it's doing to us.
Nice.
So A&E designs and collections and clothing want to help build your self-love, your confidence, your self-talk with every affirmation that you wear or you see or you read. So right now we have it on t-shirts, but we're going to have it on mugs. We want to have it on keychains. We want to have it on hats. We want to put it everywhere. We want that shit on everything. We want positivity to be where you are every day. Because if you're not feeling it inside, you're not going to feel it outside.
Are you someone who lives with mental health?
I am. So, I mean, I struggled with mental health as a teenager, and I struggle with anxiety. I have major anxiety. And then I have 5 kids. 5.
Whoa.
My oldest being 20 and my youngest being 5. And 2 of my children are on the And 2 of my children are on the spectrum. So, and 3 of them have ADHD. So it's an everyday walk of life for me. I hear the I can't. I've heard the it's impossibles. And I refuse to allow anyone, especially my children, but anyone with any type of mental disability, we can define the person by what they're going through, or we can let the person define what they're going through. So if you have any type of mental health disability, like for me, my children, being that they're on the spectrum, they have autism. They have autism. They are not autistic. I let my children define their autism.
We got to get you in a conversation with our friend Ginger, who we've just encountered. She discovered us actually through Twitch, and she is a big advocate for dismissing a lot of the misnomers or the misunderstandings surrounding autism. She's a big advocate for that. And
no 2 people with the same mental disability will ever be the same. You
Sure.
will not get 2 people in the room with, no matter what it is, if it's ASD, if it's PTSD, nobody has, you can't put a picture to one disability. So let that person define that. I was told my daughter, who is now 20 with autism, would never graduate with her class and would never go on to college. Well, guess what, John? The year of 2020, she graduated college.
Ah, nice.
Good for her.
And in what subject matter? What's she
She is
pursuing?
a hairstylist.
Nice. I Eric has done hairstyling, and I need her help because I'm going through. Listen, I'm going to take the headphones off so you can see this. This is hell. I've been doing my own hair. I thought I had it. It's simple, right? Just take the shears with the the number 3, the number 4, whatever else, and everything will end up even. Look at it. I got like a peacock thing happening.
I don't know if I'd call that peacock.
It's awful. It's awful. And I couldn't figure it out. Lowell Green keeps saying, your hair, you've cut your hair. And I'm like, why is he even commenting on my hair? And I've learned with Lowell that, it's his kind of way of saying, dude.
What did you do?
All right. So, again, Shanna Doyle is our guest. The name of your shop again and where people can find you online is?
Well, A&E Designs and Clothing or Collections. We are on Facebook. It's also called Artisan Evenings. Just Google Artisan Evenings. We are not limiting our gear. You can order specific gear. I have some here if anyone, I'm wearing one. So,
whoa.
I don't know if you can see.
What just happened on camera? Oh.
My shirt says I'm possible or impossible. It depends on how you want to look at it.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome. And we'll
and
definitely
it's Artisan with a Z.
Okay, we'll definitely get the correct links from you, and we'll make sure that those are in the show notes when we post this for the podcast. We'll make sure they're in the show notes when we post the video on social as well. And this is really sort of your launching point. So you connected with me and asked, who do I get in touch with at the Distress Center of Ottawa and region? Because this is who you have chosen to support with this new line of clothing. So I put you in touch with Leslie at the Distress Center. She, of course, as I knew she would.
Fabulous individual.
She's my birthday twin, by the way. She's,
Nice.
also a graduate of the radio broadcasting program that I took at Loyalist College. Years apart, but, we've got so many things in common, and she sits behind me at the Red Blacks game. Huge Red Blacks fan. So, she's an absolutely amazing person, and I knew that she'd be receptive to this. So, and why the Distress Center for you? Of all the options that are out there, why the Distress Center? And not to disparage anybody, but
No, and not to. There are so many great
of course
organizations out there that are helping people every day. But the Distress Center, I feel like they don't get what the recognition that they deserve. They work 24/7 and tirelessly for the people who just don't think they can make it to tomorrow. There is someone there to tell them, yeah, you can.
there's a volunteer.
do this.
There is a volunteer.
And they're all volunteers. Exactly.
24
but
hours
that
a day.
chair that volunteer sits in, it needs to be bought. It needs to be paid for.
Yes, the coffee
The
pot, the
phone
coffee.
that they're picking up, that needs to be paid for. And I know that you've done a lot with the Distress Center, John, and I know your Christmas light hanging that is such an amazing feat that you do, and you couldn't do it this year thanks to our
breaks my heart. And Taffy Lane as well.
pandemic.
Yep.
I just know that if there's an organization out there right now that is getting inundated with mental health issues, it's gonna be the Distress Center.
I think you're so right. And I think for anybody who finds themselves struggling, that I hope, and other crisis lines like it is at least the starting point for people in their want for.
Call someone.
Yep.
Just always call someone.
All right. So the T-shirts,
every purchase made to our I'm collection of the affirmation gear, we are donating 10% of every purchase to the Distress Center of Ottawa. So we really hope to cut them a really big check.
I hope you do too.
I mean, I don't care if I donate $100 at the end of this week. I don't care, but I hope it's more.
Sure.
But I really want to give back to my community. My mom's always told me to see a change, you need to be a change. So I'm hoping that, I don't have the money personally that I can give to such a great organization, but I have a talent that I can sell and give back. So not only can I bring positivity to everyone's everyday life with our affirmation gear, I can also take some of that money that they use to purchase it and give it back to the volunteers that are helping keep people back in the zone
Love,
of
love,
positivity.
love. And I know we've already gone over this. We've already gotten your social links, etc. But the questions are starting to flood into our chat room right now. They are loving you. They are loving your campaign. Let me bang out the address into the Twitch feed again. Where can people purchase these? Give me the website.
So you can purchase my gear or our line on Facebook. I will be posting it on Marketplace. I didn't want to post it until today. On Instagram, Artisan Evenings with a Z, and on Etsy, on my Etsy shop. It is already up and ready to go. It's in the shop on my Artisan and Facebook. I'm also going to make a post. You can message me directly on Facebook. You can send us an email to artisanevenings@gmail.com. Anywhere you want, you can get a hold of me. We will take a custom order.
I'll tell you what. I am not only going to post the links on my social media channels because people are asking. Can I do up like a graphic, a banner for you kind of thing, and make that a clickable link on the blasttheradio.com website?
I would love that. That would be
that?
amazing.
All right.
Absolutely.
There you go. Done and done. We'll coordinate later on in the day and make that happen. J-Man, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let Shanna know. I literally just bought something.
Thank you, J-Man. You're amazing.
Nice, buddy. Nice. Eric,
Awesome.
Eric, any comments, any questions?
No, I mean, she rocked it.
Right?
You were absolutely incredible. I saw a post in one of the comments was like, wow, she can really command the mic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I think it helps. She's probably doing a lot like you're probably doing most of your teaching right now online. So you've come to know how the Zoom calls and things work.
And you know what? I have an amazing group of students. I love my job. I really, really do. My job,
I think that's obvious,
is the most rewarding job ever.
Here's a question. Are they watching and listening to you right now on this call?
They're not, but
Okay,
they are
all right.
going to know about our call. They are in class. They are still learning.
Of course.
yeah,
And their teacher is aware. But we just finished actually with my class, a little tidbit. We just finished media literacy with our students. So this is something that we're planning on letting them know, like, hey, you know what? Anything's possible. Anything. As long as you say it is.
How many you're launching initially it's t-shirts, and you've got how many of them available now?
So I have 7. I
Perfect.
did make an 8th, but it won't be for sale. The 8th one is just for you.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah. So we have 300 shirts on order. Most of our shirts are unisex. I mean, it's right now it kind of launched as a women's line, but it's not. It's an anything
Listen,
line. Anyone
I
can
got
wear it.
I got the breastises to fill out a woman's shirt. I'm fine.
Hey, you know what? Whatever you want.
J-Man, stop laughing at me. That's
So
awesome.
yeah, we
so
have basically
it's 7. So you're
days of wear.
yeah. So you're helping people actually. They positivity, self-affirmation. The more you read this stuff, when you see it on, every day, it's a morale boost for yourself.
Stand in the mirror and look at yourself, and you see.
Yeah, but on top of everything else, you don't have to do laundry for a week because there's 7 of them. You are a genius.
So, and right now, like, if you buy all 7, it's a deal. You definitely, we want to give you a deal. So
Really?
basically, you're getting 2 free if you buy all 7.
Well, you should have told me about that earlier.
J-Man's like, man, can I get a refund and then redo it?
J-Man.
My order.
Yeah, J-Man, I may know somebody. I may know somebody who can help you with that. Yeah. Shanna Doyle, you are just a delight, and kudos for even thinking of this and wanting to do this. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Thank you for being such a bright light and an inspiration to students. I think you've taught all of us something today. So we will get those links from you. We'll connect later, so we make sure we got that. We're going to put a direct link on the blasttheradio.com website that'll take you to the actual shop where you can buy these. J-Man's already discovered it. But it is Artisan Evenings. Artisan with a Z.
That's right.
Evenings with an S, I'm assuming.
That's right.
All right. And
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Etsy.
We will be on Marketplace.
Marketplace.
And on Etsy.
Man, oh man, oh man. Shanna Doyle, well done. Congratulations. You are officially launched into...
Thank you so much, John. And I just want to show you the 8th shirt. I'll be dropping it by your station a little later.
Oh, this is why you wanted my address. You're not being creepy. Okay. Oh,
I love that. I love that.
I'm the milkman.
That's great.
Are you kidding me? I'm the milkman.
That's amazing.
Hold that up again so I can read it to the audience who are not watching. I'm the milkman. I'm properly known as Ottawa's iconic radio host. Improper. I'm proper. Your mind works a lot like mine does, hon. I relate to you.
The matter of perspective.
That's
It's
incredible.
genius.
Yeah, that's great.
Shanna Doyle. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Can we play a song for you before we let you go?
Perfect by Pink, please.
That's a perfect choice. The Morning Brew HaHa. Thank you. BlastTheRadio.com.
Thanks so much, John.